Hello. Here we have the prompt for the comedy essay. We have, of course, two comedies this semester, As You Like It or A Midsummer Night's Dream. So choose one of these two comedies. Then choose one of the following topics. You construct an argumentative essay based on research and your own close reading of the play. First question. Consider the portrayal of gender roles and expectations in the comedy, and in particular, how gender or its representation becomes fluid or mutable. Mutable means changeable, right? Changes shape. How does the work examine or re-examine gender roles in Shakespeare's time? What new connections are accepted or rejected? How does it serve to exacerbate or relieve conflict? Simply put, consider whether the play reinforces traditional gender definitions and expectations or constructs new ones instead. Next question. How does social hierarchies, that is, class divisions, inform the actions of characters and their relationships with each other? How are portrayals of different classes used to reinforce or question social norms? What is the end result of the testing of social structures in the play? Ultimately, how does class function within the play? Next question. Carefully examine the dichotomy, that is the split into two, of reason and fantasy in one of the plays. What does the dream or irrational state, right, our imaginative, our fantasy, often connected to the forest scenes, offer as a way for the civilized or rational state to resolve conflict? What does the fantasy offer that reason cannot? You might wish to consider from where the conflict originates in determining how the conflict may be resolved. Last question. Both plays have been categorized as romantic comedies. How does Shakespeare's comedic sensibilities set the stage, like that pun, set the stage, for the contemporary genre of the rom-com movie? If you choose this question, engage with at least 3 contemporary films in addition to the other minimum required sources. This paper is due to be submitted to Canvas by Monday, September 14th, 11:59 p.m. Be sure to follow the out-of-class paper guidelines for matters of style, of form and style. Use correct MLA documentation as described in the MLA for Literature class handout and the MLA Handbook 8th edition. Be sure to include a word count at the end of your essay. Remember, you must meet minimum requirements, including word count, sources, and subject. No late essays will be accepted without a verifiable medical or legal excuse. Of course, if you want to ask me about your essay before turning it in for a grade, please visit me during my Zoom office hours, Monday through Friday, 10 to 11 a.m. You may wish to contact me ahead of time so I know when to expect you, but it's not required. I will say one thing though. I do not pre-grade essays, okay? You want to talk, we talk. I answer questions, but you don't say, can you look it over and tell me what's wrong? I'm not going to do that, okay? Minimum requirements. First of all, the length should be at least 1,000 words and then approximately 1,400. Some of you may feel, let's say, enthused about your paper and want to take it further. That's fine. But, don't go crazy. Don't turn in a 3,000 word essay unless it's like so amazing that I can't put it down. You need to have citations from at least 4 different sources. Now, one of these sources must be for the original play, of course, right? 2 additional sources must be from scholarly works. Now, scholarly works are peer-reviewed journals or materials published in a university press book, like Harvard University Press, Cambridge University Press, Oxford University Press, Mesa College University. Forget that. Mesa doesn't have one. Never mind. The fourth source can be a source of your choosing, but it must be a credible source in its own right, and this does not include movies, okay? The fourth source does not include movies. Now, you may, of course, have more than 4 sources. You can always do more than the minimum, and there would be your movies, okay? So, for example, if you want to cite a movie version of a play, that would be great, but it's in addition to the 4 other sources that you use. And of course, MLA format and presentation and documentation, including correct works cited. If you do when you do the works cited, please make sure you follow the MLA format correctly. Again, look at the MLA for Literature class handout and the MLA documentation handbook if you need, okay? So if you have any questions, please ask. Good luck.